to toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and sippin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio
Show. All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. We finna get to these intros so we can get to this topic. Go.
Nola Fox.
Sam, Nicky.
Saints and Curt.
All right, I want to talk about this Kevin Hart thing. For those who don't know, Kevin Hart, one of his lifelong dreams was hosting the Oscars. The Oscars is that white Academy Award show where they award best movie, best actor, and all that good shit, you know. I mean, it's white. It's white. It's white. Yeah, because, you know, a couple years ago, what's her name, Jada and them, they organized a boycott because her husband with the fucked up accent in that movie, tell the truth, you know, he didn't win and she got pissed. So the blacks kind of boycotted. Well, last year they had some of the lowest ratings ever in the Oscar with Jimmy Kimmel hosting. I guess he's just not funny, you know, or people just didn't watch. I think the year before that they had Chris Rock during the whole black backlash, and he had some pretty good ratings, they said, but it's Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock a motherfucker. So they was going to come back this year with Kevin Hart. People heard Kevin Hart on Steve Harvey show many times, even on that comedy show he does on BET, Husbands of Hollywood, saying how he would love to host this one day. So he got his chance, got his name called, he was geeked. Well, they went and found some tweets from, I think, at least 5 years ago.
2011.
2011. And they considered the tweets to be homophobic. Now, before they brought these tweets up, he had already apologized years ago for the tweets, basically saying, you know, he's grown, he apologized, he's sorry. But now when he gets his opportunity, they bring the shit back up. So first I want to talk about that. What do you all think about that? Kevin Hart being chosen, and then Kevin Hart basically getting the shit snatched away.
It's funny because the comments that he made was about, I can't remember exactly who it was and how it was all set up, but I can't remember it being along the lines of like, why is dude's clothes so tight? Is he trying to come out the closet or something like that? Like, it wasn't, some of it wasn't, like, he said something about, you know, he gay or something like that, you know, like.
Right, it was jokes, and then he joked about his son playing with a dollhouse and him hitting him over the head.
Like, don't do that, you don't do that, right?
Right.
It's funny though. Like, how do you refer to him, Stezo? The LBQ.
Oh, the LBGTQ WXYZ community.
WXYZ community. All right, so like it's
that way
funny.
we don't get in trouble.
This is the funniest part though. They talk mad shit about heterosexuals. Like, we're a joke to them, like they're a joke to us. It's kind of like black and whites. You know what I'm saying? It's the opposite ends of the spectrum. We got a couple jokes just to make us feel comfortable about what we doing and shit, but they call us all type of shit like breeders and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny. As soon as somebody say something to them, it's, it's just so homophobic or whatever, blah, blah. And it's like, leave that man alone. It was probably some gay, want to host the fucking Oscars type motherfucker that like spilt the beans and shit.
I don't think it was anyone gay.
I don't think so.
I think it was.
It was one of Dwight's.
I think it was.
It was Jimmy Kimmel. I want to come back.
Somebody just sent in the picture. Okay, one tweet is a picture, but you can't see the picture. And he says, "This is the gayest shit ever. No homo." The next tweet, he says, "Why does Damon DW profile pic look like a gay billboard for AIDS?" Boom, I'm on fire tonight. The next tweet is, "Yo, if my son comes home and tries to play with my daughter's dollhouse, I'm going to break it over his head and say in my voice, stop that, that's gay." And the final tweet is, @Wayne215, LMAO, that's why you sweet. For no you got the KNOW for no reason, you fat face fag.
He talking about Wayne Brady.
No, Wayne, his friend.
Yeah, the one who couldn't find the keys. It took forever.
Yeah, right. Uncle Wayne. Right.
Yeah, so
With the mirror and shit. That shit was funny.
so those are the 5 tweets they pulled up and got his ass in trouble.
Right.
I guess that's what got him in trouble.
That's why I just say 40 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure this out though.
But he
Who pulled
apologized.
up those old ass tweets?
Yeah.
I had to move your mic and help you out. I don't know what's going on with you today.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pulled up those old ass tweets. Well, I don't think it was anyone gay. That's number one. I think it was, truth be told, I think it was some motherfucking, some feminist.
Could have been Ellen.
Feminist?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was anyone. The gays are not, especially black gays. They not that fucking sensitive to pull that shit up
Yeah,
like
they ready
that.
to fight. Other than that,
They
they
not.
ain't finna be fucking with you.
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? They not sensitive like that. They just not.
Hollywood
To
is
sit
self.
on that and wait, like it's like they waited. That's number one. With that, number two is, I know Cat Williams is somewhere fucking laughing his ass because he like,
Got
he
him.
like, yeah, because he like, bitch, see what happens.
Yeah.
You motherfucking, I thought you was one of the good blacks. Remember all that shit you talked? And I'm this, and I'm that, and I'm better than you, and I'm this. And they snatched that shit right from up under your ass while you thought that you was, you know,
Plug.
better.
Yeah, you was
right.
doing it.
Right. And what did Cat say? Like, I'm good with making my $1 million a year. Or whatever, or 1 million a month, or whatever he said, while you trying to make hundreds of millions a year and whatever to be with the what Cat say, with the gatekeepers
The gatekeepers,
and
right.
all it is. And you see how the gatekeepers treated you, how they treating you.
I was wondering too, is this just another way to say, don't think we can't touch you?
Yes,
Yes.
it is, which
You
is
know?
what Cat said.
Yeah.
Which is what, and where's all Kevin's friends? Ain't nobody said shit to come out
to
to
his
support,
defense. That's true.
but white ass Gary Owen.
Yeah.
Now you know what? At the same time, though,
Where's The Rock?
I thought he
Where's
decided.
Tiffany Haddish?
I thought he decided to
Where's
back
Ellen?
out. It's not like they kicked him out. He decided to
no,
back out.
they gave him an ultimatum in the first
Oh.
video. They told him, you either apologize
Again,
Right.
again.
That's
I don't
right.
know how much tap dancing they wanted,
Yeah.
or
but he said I already apologized for that shit. That shit,
Right.
over. Right.
Yeah.
but then he says, I'll just back out. But then you still apologize, which I don't understand. But you still got. I'm not getting the whole thing.
I think somebody told him, dude, you're a brand right now, so you have to apologize because now it's public
Again.
again.
Yeah, because if you're sorry, you apologize many times. I mean, some motherfuckers will apologize as many times as they have to.
And some motherfuckers know you got new fans that didn't know you said this shit back in the day.
Yeah, everybody that
So,
missed it about to go
yeah.
see it again.
So you gotta apologize to cover your ass with all this new shit you doing. I mean, he got too much going on. You know.
And let's be honest. People who like Kevin. I don't really. How many really gay people, homosexual people really are Kevin Hart fans?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're
I'm
not
gonna do a
really
survey.
big.
But you don't want gay people being Kevin Hart enemies.
Enemies,
See, that's the
yeah.
thing in this society to me. You know,
It's not who like you, it's who don't like
like
you.
it's who gonna show up to your shows and boycott and make a big fuss on social media. That's what it seemed like to me. That's why I say, and I'm sorry, LGBTQ WXYZ community. That's why I say you all are not playing fair. You know what I'm saying? You put one call out, and
Did they do it though?
I know
Or did the whites do it?
did the whites
Did
do
the
it?
the white did
gatekeepers,
it.
as Cat,
The
as
white did
Cat,
it.
Cat Williams say, do it to show you, to dangle the carrot. Like, see,
We still have the control.
We still have
Yeah,
this
I feel
control.
that too. Because like you said, nobody came out to say, man, come on.
Leave him alone.
Yeah,
Like,
he
these
already
tweets
apologized.
Been here since he's been on Live Nation, since he's been doing all this big shit.
Right.
These tweets have still been there. You wait till he get to this whole Oscars to pull this out now.
Yeah.
Jumanji, all this other big
Right.
shit.
Right.
Are they really just trying to reel all this shit back? Is that what it is?
What you mean real bad?
The whites like it. So we already showed that we could boycott them, black folks.
Right.
We didn't mess with that shit. So they was like, oh look,
No, we created him.
No.
'Cause
No.
remember
It was
Kevin-
like this. Look. They walked away from our shit. What can we do to get the rest of them to leave?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I wouldn't be shocked if 2% of them feel that way. Don't get me wrong. But I don't
that's
think
not
as
the
a majority.
masses,
Yeah, as a
yeah.
majority, no. Only reason being is because that boycott kind of fucked them
There's
up.
some white folks that just don't feel right when there ain't no black folks around or other people around.
Yeah, because they know when it come to Hollywood, if you don't have blacks engaged, you ain't got no Hollywood. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
we do make everything popular.
Yeah.
You black and gay? I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think so.
No, you would know.
Yeah. You
You
don't
know
wanna
about that
go there
black
on
and
that,
gay.
do you?
Bet you didn't know.
Then it made me think like this too. You know, this me in my petty ass way. Did they remind everybody we run this? You know what
I
I'm saying?
think that more so they reminded him.
This our shit.
I think he knew they ran it.
Nigga, we let you in.
But see, the thing is, remember the whole. Just think back to a couple of months ago when everybody was basically cat crazy and cat this and Kevin Hart was really shitting on Cat. Cat has always said, "I'll take a drug test. I'm not on drugs." But Kevin Hart always, Cat is on drugs. He always on every fucking radio, you know, on Charlemagne and all these other platforms.
Shitting on cat.
Shitting on Cat. And Cat was like, I do my own thing. I have my own people. I could do whatever I want. Him and Mike Epps has always ran the same script. I don't have people, you know, them basically playing me like a puppet and all of this.
Yeah.
Kevin
I be broke before I
always,
do that shit.
Right. Kevin always, I'm a good black. I'm a this. I'm a that. Basically shitting on everybody else.
He does play the good black role.
He
yeah.
does.
I'll admit that.
He does. Jumping on couches, showing all 67 of his teeth. He does all of that bullshit.
Yeah.
And
Don't forget
now-
them big ass hands with his little ass body. He always
Right. He all just doing the, you know, like we go, because, you know, that's what they do, Hollywood do. They go push, they go get one good chocolate nigga, we go push them out front. And so Hollywood,
Dance, nigga.
Hollywood like, you know what? Let's reel this nigga on back in. You thought you couldn't get touched. You thought you couldn't.
But with that mindset, Hollywood also chose him to host the Oscars. So why choose him just to bring him back down to reality?
Because that's what they do. That is what the gatekeepers do.
And then he went out here excited as hell. I'm
I'm
talking.
hosting. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I personally felt he earned it. You know, the
How?
Oscar nod. Because I feel like all that bootlicking and jumping through these hoops, I'm serious. I felt he earned.
King Cooney, huh?
Yeah, no, not just saying cooning, but it's like, shit, what name have you not heard when it comes to comedy? You keep hearing Kevin Hart.
True.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I felt he earned it. He got a Nike shoe. I mean,
Kevin Hart got Nike.
yeah, he got a Nike shoe. I
I mean,
mean,
it's
know
been
that.
about, what, 2-3 years?
now.
I
Yeah, he
mean,
got the whole Hart Foundation.
my
He got
bad.
the streaming app. He got
They
the
got him
the
voicing
TV
the
shows.
animated movies. He's doing voices on
Yeah,
those.
he was the little bunny on that dog one. I
Yeah,
mean,
Secret Life of Pets.
I felt
The
he
dog.
earned it. He been working. You know what I'm
He
saying?
has been working. They make sure because, like, what did Cat say? They only have a select few that they push to the forefront. But now they finna basically take it away. It must be someone else they want to see right now, cause I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that they finna kind of bring him back down to size and push somebody else out here.
But who?
I don't know. We finna see him.
Because we got to know him.
We about to see who finna be
You
the
can't just
newcomer.
go get Shucky Ducky. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
who
his
you,
time has passed.
yeah, who you getting?
No.
Damn, that's
Ooh,
this one- this
Luck,
Damn,
Luck,
that said it gotta be black though. That's the problem.
Lucky.
Well, you know it. They might finna. You know, it might be time to take away the darkies, and they pushing these brown
Now,
folks
hold
up.
on.
They gonna put George Lopez ass on there.
No,
Nah,
young
George
brown.
Lopez
He
already,
too old.
yeah.
George Lopez already got into some shit a couple months ago anyway, fighting somebody in a restaurant or some shit, didn't he?
Right
Damn.
over Trump.
Yeah,
Trump out.
Now, Lucky just said on the live feed, and I'm gonna bring this to y'all. He said Kevin Hart is the comedy token next to, and this is who I was saying they may get to host the Oscars.
Dave Chappelle.
He said next to Steve Harvey.
Ooh.
Oh,
They ain't gonna let Steve Harvey fuck nothing up. I don't think he even finna sign up for that shit. After they talked about his ass so bad about that Miss America shit.
But that's
No.
my thing, though.
That's his. This is gonna be his redemption.
They don't mind that.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
because
don't
it ain't
mind
had
that.
nothing to do with.
Right.
Mm.
You know. They don't,
And that's
they
what I
don't-
was thinking when you said who they gonna get to replace. First name popped in my head was Steve Harvey.
And now Steve Harvey was actually on there going, man, I'm proud of Kevin. Kevin, you know, blah, blah, blah. He be like, all right, I'll take the job. Fuck it. Yeah. Kevin
Right.
fucked it up. I'll take it. I got
Yeah.
9
Then-
jobs already. Fuck it. I'll
Is
take
there
10.
not a cap to how many jobs he can have in Hollywood, though?
This motherfucker.
As a black,
This
nope.
motherfucker.
Because
I'm
that's
just-
the thing.
So
You notice
much
they
money.
always, like Kat said, they always choose the same
Man.
Yeah.
Same people, yeah.
the same people.
Steve Harvey is checking not a bag, the bag. Like,
All
Exactly.
the bags.
Exactly.
Man.
That's why I don't think it's a cap. I really
I
don't
said,
think it's a
well,
cap.
it should be. Damn, like it's not. It's nobody else unemployed.
Look at it like this, and I don't want to sound like an asshole, but the more we talk, I'm looking at it like this. Look, if you're gonna run the cotton gin, and you're gonna run the plow, and you're gonna manage the church, motherfucker, do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, if you the only Negro they won't doing it, you
Yeah.
ain't got no other choice.
Right. If you
'Cause they
want
ain't
to do all
giving
them
nobody
jobs,
else a chance.
And the thing I don't. Steve Harvey's past is so dirty.
Ooh, it's horrible.
Man, it's horrible.
Soot.
Like but he talk about it so freely. You can't really. He doing the motherfucking B Rabbit to the world. Like I'm gonna just talk about myself. Fuck it. You can't rap battle me if I tell everybody all my dirt already, right? Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's what make him successful though. He uses his shit to make more money.
Yeah, and
The man is a fucking. I honestly, I ain't read none of his books or something, no shit like that. But I definitely look at that man to me as a fucking example of the American dream for black folks.
You pushing it.
No, I'm just saying because he coons sometimes. He caters to whoever the fuck he got to cater to get him a check. That's it.
I don't know, man, because I look at it like you only got 24 hours in a day, and they got him working 26 of them.
Yeah.
You know,
You
it's
from
like
the
when is he gonna have
radio
some
to
ownership?
TV to your TV show.
Hey, but
To-
they talk about him on a radio show.
I
I listen to this shit in the morning. They
Back
talk-
to the radio.
His ass be missing on that radio show. Like Steve on vacation. Now I think he be on vacation working something else.
Yeah, from that show.
You know what I'm saying? But and then a lot of times the show he be on location somewhere else. Like he be sounding like he in the studio with them, but he be doing some other shit.
Yeah.
Like
I
this
think, I
motherfucker
think
don't.
he said he broadcast from his home or penthouse,
Oh shit.
some shit like that. You can hit a delay sometime when they talking.
And then
Yeah.
he got some of the longest running. He got one of the longest running morning shows on radio.
Yeah, he does.
He been on the radio damn near. You ain't even think about it. Steve Harvey been on the radio damn near 13 years.
Shit, probably longer than that.
That's as long as the fucking Simpsons been running.
Nah, hell no.
Nah, ain't nobody beating that
Ain't nobody
Simpsons.
been
Yeah,
on.
Simpsons
longer
knocking on
than
40
Fucking
years.
Simpsons.
Right.
I mean, I ain't saying 40. I think it was like 80s.
It's 30. It's 30 though.
Yeah, it's 30. I know it's 30.
yeah,
But
but
I
he-
know
I'm
about
not
40.
30.
Man, as many radio shows you listen to as a kid in Chicago, man, that motherfucker's everywhere. That shit is amazing.
But now let's just
Well,
say,
he's
for the
probably-
fuck of talk,
Who else?
Steve Harvey takes the job. Does Steve Harvey lose credit in the black community?
Hell no.
Yeah, nope, he not.
Hell
Why
no.
not?
He gonna lose some numbers, but he's not gonna lose the masses. No.
Because the people who like Steve are going to expect Steve to do this.
Let me ask you this.
The us's,
Mm-hmm.
we don't fuck with Steve, so we like, well, we knew it.
So do you think that there's a opposite end of the spectrum where Steve Harvey's on one side and Kevin Hart is on the other? So the motherfuckers who would not like Kevin Hart would enjoy Steve Harvey and vice versa?
No, I think
they're the
that's
same.
they're
I think
the same
yeah,
crowd.
Yeah,
They're
I
the
think they have a
same
blended crowd. Yeah.
Right.
So y'all really don't think that Steve will lose points if he?
Not
took
enough
his
to
job
not
after-
enough
after-
to
after
phase
they-
him.
No.
No, not
I
enough
think
to
I
phase him.
think the people who like Kevin are gonna be like,
Man, fuck Steve Harvey.
no, they're gonna be like, well, we got Steve.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna
So-
be.
So you got a safe black for a
yeah,
safe black.
Yeah, he's the
yeah.
king of comedy. He do
Right.
this, he do that.
Well,
Yeah.
well, we
Like-
at least got a black.
You know, just for like me and you having this, are having this conversation about he got all the jobs. I'm like, damn, couldn't get somebody else? This motherfucker's out here like he got all the jobs. Like good going.
This is what he do.
Yeah, congratulations to him. You know,
It's either going to be Steve Harvey or another person of color.
But I'm trying to think of who else.
Who's
mean,
hot,
look, you know,
who's hot
look-
that's brown?
Shit.
On the Latino side?
To pull
Yeah.
off the Oscars?
Yeah.
Chris Rock?
No, Brown. Brown.
Oh, you being Mexican?
Yeah.
Or his
Hispanic.
Latin?
John Leguizamo.
No, they're not touching him.
No.
No, they're not. No.
Why?
No. They're not touching that.
He's a rebel.
Yeah.
okay.
John will go way off script.
He got a show, a special on Netflix that y'all should check out too, doing Hispanic heritage or whatever. Yeah, they not. After I saw that,
They ain't fucking with John, huh?
they not gonna put him on there. But yeah, I don't know.
Or no.
What?
You know who they gonna pick?
Who?
They're going gay.
With who? Tyler
I
Perry?
don't know. No.
Oh my God, my bad.
No.
Who? Oprah?
No.
Oh, God.
No.
I mean, you said gay.
No.
Lee Daniels?
No. What's
God.
one of them guys that the flaming one from Will and Grace probably.
Will
Oh,
Smith?
Jack.
Sean,
Sean,
something.
yeah.
Not Penn, but Sean. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he not big enough.
Shit.
Nah, he
They
ain't big
did
enough.
bring Will and Grace back.
Yeah, but I mean, his name and face ain't big enough to host the Oscars. Look who hosted the Oscars. You have Billy Crystal, you have Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Kimmel was
I
them
think so.
bumming.
I think where they fucked up with Jimmy Kimmel is you see him on TV.
But he's a
shows.
network guy. That's
Yeah,
why I think they got
that's
him.
why I
Yeah. So who
fucked
you
up.
go get, Ellen?
Ellen did it already.
Yeah, Ellen.
So Ellen to do it again.
As a consolation.
They
we're
might.
gonna stick
Yeah.
to, we're gonna stick
You
to
would
stud,
go with gay.
the stud white chick on there.
So you
But see, I don't think Ellen would do that because she's saying, okay, he had LGBTQ WXYZ problems, so now y'all call me. You know, so
And I
what?
think
I'm
that's
fix a gay. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's why, because that's a joke right there.
Fix a gay.
Yes.
And she can make that a whole
And
show.
she can make that a whole monologue in the beginning.
But I don't know. It's a camaraderie between comedians too. And I was just thinking about that with Steve
but
Harvey.
We get a list. We got a list of names. Okay, I know George Lopez. Okay, Andy Cohen.
Who the fuck is that?
Right, I don't know.
Andy Cohen, isn't he the one that do
The car shit.
Yeah.
The car karaoke.
the car karaoke? Is that Andy Cohen?
Ain't he gay?
Yeah, but he's CBS.
No.
He's
Andy
CBS.
Cohen is the one that do the Housewives reunions, isn't he? Yeah, that's who it is. He's the guy that.
Oh yeah,
That's who Andy Cohen is.
I don't. Okay, Sean Hayes.
That's
Deshaun Hayes.
Sean
That's his
Hayes.
name. That's from Will and Grace.
That's Jack
Will
from
and
Will
Grace.
and Grace.
This is the gay friend that's on Will and Grace.
Yes.
Not Will.
No,
Right.
Will, because
Okay.
Will is
Oh,
not
the
gay.
skinnier one.
Yeah, Will is not gay.
The
Yeah,
flame.
hell no.
I never
he
watched.
ain't big enough.
I just know they brought the show back.
Yeah, he ain't big enough. I don't think he's big enough.
What
don't
about they
know
brought?
that.
You know they brought Murphy Brown back too.
Now she ain't hosted no Oscars.
Not Murphy Brown though, but it's a cast. It's a bunch of cast members on there
Yeah.
that I think Hollywood would accept on stage for the Oscars like that, hosting the show.
Hosting? Oh,
No.
No.
Nah. You need a big name for the Oscars. That's what I'm saying.
What about them two broke chicks that be on there? What about both of them hosting?
No,
Oh hell no. They show got canceled.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I like that show.
I did too. I ain't gonna lie. The little short one was kind of thick.
Yeah.
Oh,
The dark skin one. Yeah. I mean dark hair one.
Dark
Yeah.
hair.
Oh yeah. Thick as hell.
But yeah, I can't. No, I don't know. I don't know nobody else. Because I'm thinking network wise, Ellen is NBC.
You know, to be
Do you
honest
bring
with you,
NBC to ABC?
I
Yeah.
never watched the Oscars in my life,
I don't watch it neither. I just see who won.
so
when
I
wake
really
up in
wouldn't
the
give
morning.
a shit.
They ain't gonna bring Bill Maher because he's too controversial.
Hell no, they ain't touching Bill.
Bill gonna cuss like
Right.
he on cable.
HBO. Mm-hmm.
Ooh wee.
I don't know who else they got.
You can't bring Jimmy Kimmel back because his ratings was too
Right.
low.
Sucky.
Right. You can't.
I mean, they could try with Jimmy Fallon.
Ooh.
Just Channel 5.
That's NBC again. I don't think they're
That's
going
right.
to do another
He is
network.
on.
Because that's like free advertising for his show.
Yeah.
Right.
CBS.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Besides
Anthony
Steve,
Anderson?
hell no.
Nah.
He on ABC.
That's
Yeah,
the
but it's
Oscars on
ABC.
ABC.
I thought it was on CBS.
No.
ABC.
Oh, okay, ABC.
But I don't think Anthony Anderson is big enough white.
So that's Disney.
yeah, ABC,
ABC is Disney. So
ABC,
think along them
ESPN.
lines. Ooh.
What?
Ooh. What's the ESPN? Nigga? I mean the fucking what's his name? With the teeth, with the gap. Football.
Straight hand?
Straight hand.
No.
He's
No,
not funny.
he not
That
funny.
lisp. That
Yeah.
lisp though.
He
Yeah,
not
but he's
funny.
not
It's
funny.
not
though,
gonna be
yeah.
You
entertaining.
gotta have someone to
Yeah,
hold
you need
the
a-
crowd.
Yeah, he not funny.
It has been a list of so-called comedians because Jimmy Kimmel to me ain't no comedian. He's just funny.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll pull Family Guy writer again
Oh, Seth.
No,
Seth
nah,
Rogen or Seth
he pissed them off.
MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane.
with
Yeah.
the Jew jokes.
Yeah,
And
pissed
he
them
on
off.
Fox too.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can, long as you ain't on 2 and 5.
Oh,
Yeah, Fox is not what they don't consider them.
Yeah, they ain't no same
competition.
level.
They ain't a powerhouse like that no
Yeah.
more.
Shit, Lucky
They
said
don't
Jon
get a theme
Stewart. What y'all
song.
think, Jon Stewart? I thought Jon Stewart, but
Jon
Jon Stewart
Stewart.
is a rebel right now.
Well, what
Who
about
is Jon
the? What
Stewart?
about the?
From the Daily Show, the old
first
Daily
Daily
Show.
Show.
What about Noah?
Trevor.
Noah.
Trevor Noah.
Noah.
He's a
No.
rebel.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
rebel.
Trevor ain't probably go against Kevin neither.
Yeah, true. I
Ain't
don't
he
think
British or
would.
something like that though?
He's from
African.
South Africa.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't think he would neither.
He's funny.
Now,
is.
now let me twist it up a little bit because when I first read the whole Kevin Hart thing, the first thing crossed my mind. I spoke to Sam Nicky about this. Are we ever forgiven for our sins?
They not either though.
I mean, period. Us in life, like this society keeps telling us that you're supposed to grow and become better, but Kevin Hart said this shit 5, 6, 7 years ago, and it's
7.
still coming back to haunt him
Because
today.
motherfuckers will forgive you,
But they
but
never
they
forget.
won't forget.
They won't forget.
Right. So can we just please let that
No.
that lie go?
I think if Kevin would have stayed steadfast and just broke and said, "Hey, I apologize, but I'm gonna still do this shit."
Yeah, he did all
Now
that.
they kicked him off the shit. Like I thought he stepped down.
He did.
He
had
stepped down only after he
already-
had the ultimatum.
Right, they gave him an ultimatum, but he
Yeah.
had already apologized for those tweets. I don't know how much more they wanted from him, which lets
They
me
wanted blood.
know-
They wanted
which
flesh.
lets me
You
know
ain't know
they,
what
they
type
were
of tap
showing
dancing,
him.
tap dancing, huh?
They
Right.
was showing him.
Yeah, he
like,
was gonna learn his
look,
lesson. He gonna learn today.
Right,
Now is he gonna be affected in Hollywood by this?
Hell yeah.
I believe so, and I
Yeah.
think this is what they
But I
want.
honestly think Kevin Hart. I'm not really a big Kevin Hart fan. I seen some funny shit he said, did whatever, blah blah. But I really think he ran his course.
But without being a fan, do you see what I'm asking? We never get forgiven.
No, hell
not
no.
not anymore.
Hell
You
no.
know what I'm saying? Like
And my thing is, he's a comedian. I mean, can you imagine if Richard Pryor was alive today or Red Fox?
The
Their
shit
jokes
they
would
say
they would be banned from ever coming outside they fucking house.
okay,
from
They would
America.
They would have rainbow flags outside their crib all day long.
I had this talk before. This was years ago, and because I said the same thing, and this dude was like, "No, because we loved Richard Pryor and Red Fox. The community would speak up for them. We don't like these new motherfuckers."
No, I don't think so. I think
I
as a
do.
whole, the thing is the way how sensitive society is now. The community would stick up for him, but I think the masses would go so hard.
See, I don't. Only reason being is because again, I think that once the community speak up, if you speak against us, we not fucking with you.
That sounds like a civil war.
I was just gonna say,
But
I
how
don't
it,
know,
but that's how it is.
That
though.
sound like the
The-
motherfucking Hatfields against the
just
Toys.
I
right
think
there.
it's the times that make a difference as well. Like again, like you saying, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, those people will stand up and go against stuff. They will still fight stuff. You know, you got to figure like the Black Panthers and all that. They were still going. These people, these days, they not. They just that's fucked
The
up.
fight only lasts as long as the
Well-
tweet and the fucking Instagram shit that however
Yeah,
much
now
energy that
motherfuckers
shit
will
get.
go to
And
social
you
media,
know
but
what?
they still not gonna.
And that makes a difference to why this whole thing. You're probably right. This whole thing with Kevin is not because Kevin's not a fighter in the justice of the.
That's what I'm saying.
With the community, neither. It's just like he's just like with the whole cat thing. Because remember one of his other disses with Cat was quit saying that the white man has stopped you from getting to work. Oh, bitch, really? You want to say that now?
Now.
What you got to say now, sir?
Yeah.
that
But
shit came so
I mean,
quick.
but
Didn't
technically,
it though? Didn't it though?
But I mean, the reason why I say that is because, and I'm not trying to, hold no ovaries, but look at fucking the Beehive. Beyonce done made a lot of fucked up moves and decisions, but her Beehive holds her down to where nobody really can fuck with her. And I think it'll be the same thing with certain comedians, you know what I'm saying? Now, if we like them.
fuck that hood rat.
That's how you feel.
Why do you keep calling her that? Look, I'm finna take up for her. Why do you
See?
keep calling her that? You don't even fucking know her. When was she a hood rat?
It's
Because the
just-
bitch been in the
it's-
business since she been
It's
goddamn at
just-
11.
It is just to be derogatory. That's
I,
it.
and I, we know. I know this.
I just don't like Beyonce.
He's just a derogatory type person. He's just.
But that's my point, though.
We're just
Rude.
derogatory type people.
You know what I'm saying? I think it'll
Who,
be the
you
same
and your-
way
your
on
spouse?
this.
Me and you.
no.
I'm telling y'all. I mean, I know y'all probably don't think so, but I'm telling y'all.
No.
If we like 'em,
No, I
we
think you're
rocking
right.
with 'em.
I think you're right because I think you're right, and I think right now the way I'm not rolling with Kevin's whole thing. Granted, both of them are wrong. The Oscars are wrong, and Kevin was wrong with the whole thing, and his karma has came back to motherfucking bite him in the ass. But the way that I probably would have rode for Kevin harder if he wouldn't have shitted on Cat the way that he did. And not that I'm even a Cat fan like that, because I ain't.
Just knocking
You
a
know
black
what I'm
man
saying?
like that.
It's just that how he did Cat and how he kept doing, saying that he was on drugs and saying and just
Dragging him
Cat
through the
just
mud
dragging him
to make himself seem more
right. And
upstanding and popular.
right when Cat was just
You don't think
saying,
Cat deserved it?
Nah.
with bringing up Kevin's name, you mean in that way?
I mean, because he has been coming at Kevin for some years now. He been sneak dissing and flat out dissing.
In a way, at the time that they both came out and they stand up, they was kind of competition.
Yeah, but
From a comedian
But you
standpoint,
never
they was
heard
competing.
Kevin saying nothing about Cat. But we've heard Cat talking about
Because
Kevin.
Kevin didn't think Cat was competition. The numbers showed that Cat was competition, and that's what made
Look, here's the thing: we don't know what was going on behind the scenes.
Well, I mean,
but-
publicly, we've
They
heard
both
But,
just
Kevin.
got
but
a short person
obviously,
complex. That's all.
something took place that Cat and Mike Epps was feeling some kind of way about Kevin, because you have to think if something in the midst wasn't true, the other comedians didn't never stop fucking with Mike and Cat neither. They never stopped fucking with them two.
And then you got to look where the karma landed. Who caught the karma?
Oh, Kevin. I mean, Cat Williams just
Oh,
got
but
himself
come on, y'all.
too. though.
I don't know.
Okay,
wait,
let's
wait,
not-
slow down.
okay,
I'm not
so you
gonna
don't
call
want-
this karma. The nigga lost a job. It ain't
It-
like
it
the
was
nigga woke
quick,
up
though.
and
It
his
was-
arm was cut off. I mean, the nigga ain't hosting the Oscars. That ain't karma.
No, that nigga lost a bucket list dream of his. That's
I mean,
major. That's
right,
like
but-
losing an arm.
All right, but
You
that
didn't
ain't. But
say
that.
that.
But if that's the only karma he getting from all that, I'll take that in a heartbeat.
Nigga, that's like you going to suit up for the Bears and you get on the bench and they're like, we're gonna put you in the game. Hey, we're gonna put you in the game. Hey, we're gonna put you in the game. Fourth quarter, 5 seconds, we're gonna put you in the game. Well, Steve, we tried to put you in the game.
Right, but
You know
if
what I'm saying?
that's if that's all the karma I'm gonna get from shitting on you for the past 5 years,
You was in the uniform, huh?
right, nigga, I eat that.
You settling though. That's settling.
Yeah, but that's some
That's
easy
settling.
karma.
That's
to me,
settling.
karma is some shit that fucks your world up.
Well, we'll
I don't
see,
think this
though.
fucked up
Well,
his
We
world.
just got
I
through
mean-
saying that it's fucking. He's not going to be the same in Hollywood again. That's going to fuck up his world. It ain't like black folks gonna back
be
him.
the same. I think he is gonna be the same. in
Black folks be
Hollywood.
like, oh man, don't worry about it. Oscar. The white folks ain't fucking with you no more. Come on, Kevin, we can make some movies. They ain't finna do that.
But I think he's still gonna be the same in Hollywood. That's just my opinion.
Well, we'll see.
That
I just
nigga
think-
did Jumanji
Yeah, and he gonna do part 2.
with The Rock
Mm-hmm.
and motherfucking Jack Black. Like
Nothing's gonna change.
Jumanji.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
I think some shit gonna change. If it don't change from the Hollywood side, I think it should change from the Kevin Hart side. He should wake up.
Yeah.
Now that I do.
I mean, yeah, but once he wake, I mean, put it like this: he bowed out because that's how it's gonna come off. You know, they ain't gonna do the whole "we told you to say sorry, you said no." They gonna say he bowed out. So media wise and fan wise, okay, the man bowed out. What more do you want from me? Type shit. Then he gonna come back, do another fucking tour, talk
Oh
about
yeah,
this
this
shit.
is what he's going to do.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
You
Then
take
this-
that popularity and you ride
right.
with it.
It's gonna be a wash. It's gonna
But,
be a
Like,
wash.
imagine if he didn't back out and he actually did the Oscars and the shit was a flop because of the backlash.
and it got the backlash, and it got the fucking.
he was better off from a professional standpoint
yeah.
to back out.
He caught the bullshit early.
Because it wasn't going to be the Kevin show. It wasn't like he could stand up there and bring the people back on his side. You know what I'm saying? He going to do a couple blah, blah, blahs and introduce the next motherfucker. That's going to be it.
Or did they say we gonna let you say you bowed out on your own?
But nigga, you over. It's done.
But you can't do this. But we gonna let you say.
We going to tell him you resign,
know,
motherfucker, but
you
you
know
fired.
that's how they do.
But now we going too
know
far.
that's how they
Okay, we got to figure out. Look, is Cat a motherfucking mafioso godfather,
No.
or is he a
We
talking
peon
about
in
the
the
Oscars.
game? Right,
She
but,
talking about the Oscars.
but
No,
which
I'm
one
talking
is
about
he?
the Oscars.
I know which one is he to the Oscars? A mafioso don or a peon?
Who?
Cat Williams, because it's like 1 minute we saying they gonna make him bow down, kiss the ring, then
You
the
mean
next
Kevin
minute.
Oh,
Hart?
you mean
Oh
Kevin
yeah,
Hart?
I mean Kevin Hart. But then the next minute we saying they giving him options to bow out gracefully. Like which?
No.
Which one
I don't
is
think
it?
he had an option at all. What they saying is, you fired, but we going to cover it for you.
But why they covering if they want you to bow down?
Because
kiss the
they
ring?
still need you to tap dance. They still need you to be
They
that
don't need
nigga.
him to tap dance. They just don't want to have backlash from the black community, like when Jada brought all that stuff up, like we boycotting. They probably just want to keep it quiet. They don't want anybody.
You know something
No
I noticed?
stirring of the pot.
You know something I noticed? White folks could be on TV being white folks, and black folks could be on TV being black folks. But gay people can't be on TV being gay successfully. Like you can be a gay actor, but you're gonna play a straight role.
Have you not watched Modern Family?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about TV. I'm talking about.
You just said TV.
Well, I meant like, well, the Oscars are movies. So I'm talking about from an Oscar standpoint. From the movie standpoint, think about it. How many gay actors have you seen actually play a gay person in the movie?
I don't know who's all gay. You said the ones we know that's gay?
The openly gay actors, how many of them have actually played gay in a movie?
Well, I mean, we don't really know who gay though.
Yeah.
I mean, you do know who. You know Kevin Spacey gay. You know,
Nah, he doesn't
you know
say he's
who's
gay.
gay.
No,
What I'm
right,
saying.
Kevin Spacey never said.
Right.
he was
Okay.
gay.
So you know,
Yeah.
you know some of the actors that are in Hollywood who are gay, but have they ever played
Do
a
we?
openly gay role?
That's what I'm sitting here trying
So
to
is
think.
this
Who
is this
But we
gay?
don't
gay
know- but
thing?
no, but
So is
but
this
we don't
gay
know any
thing
gay
looming
movie.
over the Oscars? Like, hey,
No,
we're
no,
here
no.
and we're letting you know.
No, we don't know any gay movie actors. We know gay TV actors. I don't know any openly gay movie actors.
Yeah, I
Them
don't.
just being real.
But Hollywood is gay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of them. But TV wise, I see a bunch of them play.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
gay
saying though.
TV
But look at how many straight actors had to play gay, and they say that's a necessity for you to even be a successful actor in Hollywood. Like
saying you
the
can't
reason why
be a-
Will Smith is held like he is because he did this shit early.
I don't know about none of that.
He did what early?
Played a gay role.
What gay role did he play?
At 9 Degrees of Separation. When he was Sidney
that's
Poitier's son.
I remember.
That's what I'm saying.
That was
I don't-
early.
I
Early
don't
in his
know.
career.
Yeah,
That's like
6
6 degrees, whatever.
Yeah.
Made him the Will Smith he is. He's no longer the Fresh Prince. He is now Will Smith.
Yeah,
Because
I
of that
don't-
movie.
I don't know.
But think about that though.
It's like I
It's
said,
really,
I don't
really,
know who's gay.
Really weird, but that's how it goes.
So I know a big deal was made out of Ellen's ex-girlfriend playing a straight role when she was with what's dude name?
I know.
Damn, I should know his name because the motherfucker is Star Wars guy. You know what I'm saying?
But I know he's
Star
the
Harrison
ex.
Ford.
She was with Harrison Ford?
Yeah, they was in some movie where he was like a
what's her
pilot.
name? Portia
Portia.
the Road.
No, that's not the first girlfriend. The first
She was the
girlfriend.
blonde hair with the short chick. Blonde hair, short.
First girlfriend was is it Helen? She played in Inside Man. She was the one that kept turning them down. The woman, the mean stoic one. I think her name is Helen or not Helen.
Hey, you talking about Inside Man's Spike Lee movie?
Yeah.
She wasn't in Inside Man.
The
That's
first.
Helen Hunt that was in Inside Man.
No, Helen Hunt wasn't in
Not
Inside
Helen
Man.
Hunt. That's the chick from Silence of the Lamb who's in Inside Man.
No, it wasn't.
Jodie
I mean,
Foster?
Jodie
Yeah,
Foster.
Jodie Foster.
I
Was
think
in
she,
Inside
but
Man.
not Inside Man. John Q. That's what I meant to say. John Q from John Q. She was the one that kept turning them down. What was
Yeah.
her name?
Yeah, she wasn't John.
It was not Portia. Portia was the but the
But
first
yeah,
one.
they made a big deal about
The
her.
one that was in the in that show where she was the police chief or some shit like that. When she on TV, Kara Cedric.
No, not Kara Cedric.
No.
No, that's
This chick was a skinny.
Dame. What's the footloose guy name?
Yeah,
Bacon.
that's
Kevin
Kevin
Bacon's
Bacon's
wife.
Right,
yeah.
right,
No,
right.
this is a skinny white woman. She had short blonde hairstyle.
Yeah, it's. I know who you're
Yeah,
talking about. I'm
she
trying to
too
think her
old to be
name.
fucking with Ellen, ain't she?
Yeah. No, she was younger than Ellen.
Yeah, she was.
shit.
I think she played.
But I remember them making a big deal about her playing his love interest
'Cause she
in the
was
movie
gay.
because she was
Yeah,
gay.
but in
She was
Hollywood-
openly gay.
Like if you just brought
Anne
a
Hesh,
point to
that's her name.
Anne Hesh.
Anne
you
Hesh.
just brought a point up though. Like you don't really know who gay in Hollywood. You just know that the gays is running some shit. That's weird.
Because we know they running shit because we see the fucking product on the screen.
This was a
mean,
looming.
shit.
This is evidence right here.
Right, you can't watch a
That-
TV show without a gay character.
Cause it ain't no straight motherfuckers.
Well,
just,
I
are they
mean-
speaking up? Who watches
What?
the Oscars?
I mean,
a lot of people. That's why there's been this.
What you
It's
mean?
been 80
is
years
it
of
a
it.
gay thing though? Cause like I'm wondering, like, do
Yes.
the gays throw parties to watch the Oscars?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't watch the Oscars.
No,
just asking.
I'm telling you though.
Yeah.
They get sit in. Like this is their Super Bowl.
Oh,
yeah,
The way we do Super Bowl parties, and you don't watch football, but you still go.
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah.
have watch parties,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but so do the whites.
Dwight's like.
Wait, hold on. I want to see what Nola was talking. What was you finna say?
I was gonna say, what you mean is you can't watch TV unless you see a gay on
You
screen.
can't. There's no show that doesn't have a gay person on it.
But-
Joe.
But you can't go anywhere unless you see a gay person outside.
How do you know they're gay?
Exactly. And then, okay.
How you know they're gay outside?
Okay, put it like this.
If they think about it on TV
if they
these
redid,
motherfuckers is always kissing or talking about a relationship with each other or something. It's some gay shit on every TV show.
I'm just saying, gay is not a part of everyday life.
I was watching Black Lightning. I was watching Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay, wait.
And it's the
And
motherfucker.
I don't want to be the person that does this at this table.
Tell me I do it.
But hold on. Do y'all know y'all sound like the white people when white people was like,
Them niggas is everywhere.
exactly.
No, I'm not saying. We're not
no.
saying.
Oh no.
Look, I'm not saying.
I'm being
it's bad.
honest.
You can't say you can't.
I'm being
nothing
honest.
now, and there's nothing but black people.
It
on
took
TV.
me a long time to
saying? That's
decide
what
that
I'm
I was
saying,
not
like,
going
no.
to change the channel. I'm just gonna look at my phone and then go back to watching TV. Like I'm uncomfortable, but that's what they do.
Nah, the comfort thing doesn't bother me. All I'm saying is you can't just put gay people in and say it's gay people. Like, if somebody reduced Stezo radio in TV form, don't say we got to have a gay person at the round table when there was no gay person here. That's all I'm saying. But I guarantee you they're going to put a gay person at the round table because it's PC now to put a gay person on every damn thing on TV. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, y'all sound like the white people when the white people say you can't put a person of color there when there's no person of color there. When
But-
it
but that's
wasn't,
the
when
truth,
it was
though.
all whites there.
That's the truth,
If
though.
wasn't no black people there, then don't add black people to it.
Right. Don't add. That's because that's
Fuck
ignorant.
inclusion. The niggas don't need to be there.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying.
I
I'm
agree.
saying
I
is,
agree.
I'm not saying that they don't belong there.
Stezo, right.
No, it's the
I'm not
truth.
saying that they don't belong there. I'm just saying that they're there and it's recognized. That's it.
And they're putting them there because they feel like
That's
they
it. I don't
have
know
to.
why they put
They
him
don't
there.
go with the set. I watched the fucking Western the other day and they had a gay. I'm like, come on, man.
Everything got a broke back. now.
Come on. Like, this is a fucking Western. There were no outly gay people in the West. You see what I'm saying?
Somebody was out the gay.
Nigga, somebody was fucking dogs and horses too. I don't see them putting that character in every movie.
Because Peter would go ham.
Exactly.
Peter would go fucking ham if somebody
like-
was fucking a dog on a Western.
Somebody
Oh, my
always,
God.
Somebody was always doing something, but you don't see that character in every fucking movie
you
or TV
just-
show.
Did you just become one of those people that just
Look, I'm just being me.
slightly
I'm being real.
compared
No. I'm just telling you
fucking
my.
dogs? Did you just
But what
No.
what we saying is this: if it's everyday life, include everything that's everyday life.
Right, but what you
Don't
telling
just
me
fit
is
what you think supposed to fit in there.
There,
It's human beings out here that fuck dogs too.
everywhere.
We don't see that on TV.
Oh my God, I can't believe you all right.
okay.
I don't want to see
Fucking
that.
can't
Okay,
believe you all
let's
right now.
let's cancel the fucking dogs and horses. But there are people eating people.
Yeah.
There are people practicing
know what?
vampirism.
Let's
But
just
that,
get
it's zombie
off
movies.
this
It's
right
zombie
now.
movies
No,
everywhere though.
no.
It's zombie movies everywhere. But
Right.
they had a twist. The people
But-
got to be dead to
but
eat
not
the live
in the
people.
West. I'm watching Sopranos back in the day, and all of a sudden they turned the fucking mobster gay. Like, make him gay when the show started. Don't make him gay season 5 because it's the end thing.
No, he was gay. He was just suppressing it.
Exactly. See, they can play that. You can't do that when you're black. You can't turn around and bring a black guy in season 5 and
He
say
was suppressing his blackness.
suppressing his color.
Yeah, he
You
was.
get what I'm saying?
He was
He
That's-
always-
holding his darkness in.
He always been ghetto as hell, but
Right.
he was holding it in.
right. That's the difference.
Get the fuck out of here.
You see what I'm saying? That's my only thing. It's like
We got to
y'all-
do something to get these ratings up. We
Right.
gonna make them gay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we know how to be equal. We're gonna put a gay person. It's like, come on, man. It's just, I mean, seriously.
I'm just saying that is the conversation they had at some point in the '60s at a round table when it was like, you know what, we got to get the black people. We got to get the blacks in.
So
We got to get the
can we-
blacks in.
Can we
gotta
call
get
it
some
gay
colors in.
exploitation?
It really is.
Can we call it gay exploitation?
And they take that.
Well, well, the thing is, like
No,
she
no,
said,
no pun intended. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
It
I'm copywriting that
is.
shit right now.
it
Gay
is
exploitation.
like you try to, when you in Hollywood, you in that business, you trying to get all them dollars. You trying to include everything. So
So
everybody.
you're exploiting then, right? Think about it.
That's
I think you're just
that's
trying
exploiting
to
it.
include people who are out there.
But my
Right.
thing is, if the inclusion is not authentic, aren't you disrespecting them?
How many times?
I don't think it's not authentic.
this
I
is-
think it's
This is
just
not
a
authentic.
This
lot
is the
that you
shit.
see again.
I think it's just for
This-
for it's not Okay, so here's the thing.
Take your time. Take your time. I want to
I
hear this one.
think the thing is for straight people, you know, for us, the straights.
The streets.
Oh, okay.
For all us breeders.
Right. For us breeders, we are not used to it. And so what we see is it's not the norm. So now we're shocked, like, so it's the same thing. It's basically like the 60s.
No, we're used to it by now. We're used to it by now. Think about it. I'm saying
with seeing them on the TV.
But what I'm saying is, I go to 7-Eleven before work, and this is dude. He gay as ever. You know, I can say that because he got fingernails.
Okay, you just
know what I'm
asked
saying?
me how I know
You
they gay
stereotyping
outside.
them.
No, I'm saying though, he got fingernails. He speaks. I mean, he
Colored nails.
yeah.
Would
You know,
let
You still
him-
stereotyping.
would you let him
I don't care. I
finish?
don't care what's
I'm
there.
just trying to get the clarity.
I'm just telling you, got fingernails.
he just
He
do.
wears the mascara. He wears the eye stuff. He's very flamboyant and feminine. Even he told me, yeah, that gay character is just, oh my God, gets on my nerve.
Wait.
Because he was an extra on the Empire. He's done Empire and other shows. You know what I'm saying?
have
Because I
a
seen him and I was like,
fellow employee that is gay at work, right? Female. And we got to talking about gay pride. They was doing the whole LB whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they had buttons they gave out to everybody. She was like, I ain't wearing this shit. And I was like, you not going to wear this shit? She's like, just because I'm gay don't mean I got to support this bullshit.
right. So it's like even they getting upset because they see this is BS. Like y'all just throwing him, y'all just throwing a gay character on there to say, hey, here's a
Well,
gay.
I think it is kind of like, see, the thing, just to play devil's advocate, and this is what I'm thinking. So far as like Hollywood, they're throwing it out there the way they are because I think they're more so now realizing that it's way more. Not that they didn't know that it was as many gay people, but now they're out. So now
Especially with the youngins.
right. So now we have to appeal to their better half or whatever. You know, it's just appeal to them.
They're
the demographic.
exploiting everybody. That's say what it is.
Hold on. I ain't even got to side B before you started talking. So right. So in Hollywood's perspective, that's why they're extra with it. You know, like you said, the guy said, like he didn't even they're extra with it. And then when we start thinking about it from the perspective of just your everyday average Joe, even you know what I mean, your average Joe, I'm talking about your average gay person. They're extra with it, like, cause their world isn't like that. You know, they have gay friends and then they have regular heterosexual friends. So that's probably why when you have heterosexuals talking about, oh, like in your case when you talking about it's everywhere and they doing this and they doing that, there's no balance. I don't think that's the problem. There's the lack of balance.
Not just the balance, but also again, like okay, I'm gonna go with a show like Blackish. Blackish has always been like on the edge. They talk about everything. If I turn on Blackish next season and all of a sudden they got a gay live-in cousin, I'm calling bullshit. Start your show off a certain way. Keep
They're
that
not
shit.
supposed to evolve. People.
That's not evolution to me. That's pandering.
What?
That's it's no different than Little House on the Prairie. All of a sudden getting a black person living with it. It's pandering.
Oh my God! You have
That's
to.
what I'm saying.
So
You're
Keisha could
pandering.
move in with John Boy and them. Is John Boy little
Yeah.
house on the
I'm
prairie?
just
No,
saying.
that's
Now that was Laura Ingalls.
That was the
It was Laura Ingalls and
That's all I'm
Right.
Michael
saying.
London.
That's all I'm
and them.
saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. To me, that's pandering. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That's just how I see it. Just start
So
your
you
show
can't.
off.
You don't want them to have new cast members. Is what you're saying?
No, I don't want you to bring a new cast member in that's gay because they're gay. Bring a new cast member in to fit the show.
Lil Jon.
Well, what if
No,
if his
he
gay
only fits the show because he's gay, though. Think about that.
Oh, but if he was straight, he would fit the show.
I don't know.
So
I'm not,
what if
no,
the gay
no, I'm
person
not
came
on the
in
show.
for like maybe 3 episodes?
No, I'm saying don't bring in the gay person, don't bring in the Mexican person, don't bring in the Asian person because you just want to seem PC. Bring
These
them
views
in
are not
because
the
it's-
ideas and the views
No, I know,
and
I'm
opinions.
serious.
Are not the.
The views
Well,
and
look,
opinions of
these
Stezo Radio.
These views are Stezo views.
This
I'm
is not
finna-
Stezo
look,
talking tonight.
look, no, it is. Next week, if Asians become the biggest thing ever in America, I'm not finna go get an Asian cast member to cash in on that ride.
Hey.
They don't fit the show.
Here's my issue with
This is
that.
40. You ever seen This Is 40?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
said
She was like, I want an Asian baby. That's gonna be Stezo.
she want an Asian baby now because it's the trendy thing. No, stop with the trends, man. 'cause
This
don't
is-
don't bring a lifestyle in as a trend. That's
So-
not a trend.
So we was talking about Modern Family. How many times have you seen the gay couple on Modern Family make out and kiss?
Well, they don't because the husband is the actual one of them is not gay.
As a real actor, I'm just saying. But how many times have
They
you
do it
seen?
a lot though.
Listen,
They
how
do
many?
it enough.
Yeah,
But
'cause
but
that's one of my favorite
I'm talking
shows.
about make out and kiss.
Yeah.
Make
Like-
out, but they
Making
kiss.
out is kissing.
I mean,
ain't it?
like I see them kiss each other goodbye a few times.
Right.
I'm talking about like actually getting
But it's
making
a
out.
comedy.
That's
none
not
of,
the
no,
sh-
none of the
nobody
characters-
does that
yeah,
on
none
the
of the
show.
characters- none of the
That's-
characters
That
do
would be
that.
out of character for just
So-
the
Nigga,
character.
this
Yeah,
ain't
the show
dynasty.
period.
No, no,
Right.
I'm just saying this is my thing though.
The
Right.
fuck?
You don't have to. You do not have to do sexual type.
It's a comedy, though.
Listen, I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about
But you just
some of the
said.
shit that.
We're so confused.
Yeah, you did just ring up the show. So
I
I'm
brought
lost
that up
too.
for a reason. Like that
Well,
is
you
the
better
basis.
get that out
That's the
our
basis of the
heads.
show. It's a comedy, so that sexual stuff really is not what's funny, right? Is that what you're saying? They don't do it because it doesn't fit the
No,
scheme of the show.
No, I thought when you were saying, have you seen the gay people
Right.
do like?
We were
the-
saying that nobody
Yeah,
on the
nobody
show,
on the
none of
show.
the cast does that.
None
Yeah.
of them.
Okay, but you still know that couple's gay.
Yeah.
That's my point. So a lot of times I see TV shows that we ain't got enough time for y'all to work the chemistry of being gay. We need y'all to kiss each other and clear this up. You see what I'm saying? We need y'all to get hot and heavy right now so everybody know you're gay.
There's certain shows where they get hot, like How to Get Away with Murder. They have the gay couple. They do have their hot and heavy scenes. 'Cause that's how the show is. You don't really
Right.
find that though, in like
Will and Grace, you don't find.
yeah, Chicago Fire. They just brought in the new. She's
brought up-
bisexual, but you don't see her interact with anybody.
I brought up two shows that y'all probably don't watch. They're probably not real popular shows. They're superhero shows. All right? They on the CW. It's the Legends of Tomorrow and fucking Black Dynamite. So Black Dynamite is the new, Black Lightning is
I
the
was
new
gonna say
black,
Black Dynamite.
the new black superhero, blah, blah, on DC. His daughter is a superhero,
Yeah, and she's gay.
but she's gay.
Okay.
And not gay like,
But they introduced that early in the show.
but the hot and heavy shit, the sexual end of it is the
But-
part that I'm like, why do they
they
need
don't-
that?
But there's certain shows that do that and certain shows that
Yeah,
don't
that's
do
what I'm
that
saying.
with their
That's
gay
my
characters.
point.
And they straight
That is
characters.
exactly my point. That's why I brought up the Modern Family thing first, because you know they're gay, but they ain't got to do all that to be gay.
But no one on the show does that. That's
Right.
What we're
So it's-
saying.
yeah, so it's
but if
in
some
line
of the
with
people
the whole
on the
show.
show does that on Black Lightning, then okay. But no one on that show does that. Like on Will and Grace, no one on that show does that.
Yeah,
But
Right.
it's a
Now-
gay show.
But Black
But it's
Lightning,
a-
they can have the heterosexuals and the
Right.
Yeah,
the
like,
gays
like
can
How to Get
have
Away with
sex at
Murder.
any at
Right,
time.
everybody,
Right.
And
everybody.
that's a
Everybody.
good
Yeah,
point
they
too,
all
because
hot
I
and
ain't never seen none of the heterosexual people on that show even kiss or have sex before. Now that I think about it,
On what show?
on Black
Black
Lightning.
Lightning.
But I seen the gays do it.
No, him and his wife.
When
Shit.
On the
season one,
show?
they had a,
they were separated.
No, they had some.
Season
Hot
one, they
and
were
heavy.
separated.
Yeah.
They wasn't together.
Yeah,
They moved back in.
I
Remember
saw
that?
that. They was hot and heavy a couple
I'm gonna have
times.
to
I
check
mean,
it
it
out.
wasn't
I
no
don't
deep
remember that.
penetration sex, but I mean, it's.
I mean, I
fucking
remember the gay sex.
CW.
I remember the lesbian sex because I think that the daughter is fine and the chicks that she fuck with fine, and I'm enjoying the gay sex. Don't get me wrong. I'm
And
enjoying the
see-
lesbian sex
and
scenes.
see, you just proved my point right there. You just proved my point when I say it's pandering.
It is.
I see a lot of lesbians, and they don't look shit like these sexy, fine lesbians on these shows. So let's keep it 100.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
I'm just being real.
Right. She kick ass, but she ain't no stud. Huh?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They be finding some beautiful ass lesbians to play these sexy roles. So you kind of pandering to men, straight men,
You are.
and their
Yeah.
fantasies.
You are.
You know what I'm saying?
And lesbian.
Because last time I checked, Rosie O'Donnell was gay.
Two birds, one stone.
You don't think
Alright.
she's sexy?
I ain't never
Yeah.
seen no
Yeah.
two Rosie O'Donnells in the sex scene on TV. Just
Nah.
being real. I just seen some fat folks in straight relationships. You know what I'm saying? Roseanne and Dan. They was
and,
big as fuck.
Hey, and set it off. I didn't see Queen Latifah dancing for her girlfriend. That was fine.
You see them- I'm just saying though,
went-
if
reached
you
it, though.
want to
You
be
went too far back
included,
before
I'm
she
just
was really
saying.
all out.
if you want to be included and say we're being equal, do that shit equally. You see what I'm saying? Do that shit equally. That's all I'm saying.
Then don't blame Kevin Hart for saying what he said.
Yeah, cause y'all
Because
pandering.
we can be straight and they can be gay and they joke
We
about
not.
us like we
Well,
joke
this-
about them.
Hold on.
But see, that's the thing. We can't joke about them. It's like a double deck. We can't joke about them.
That's the whole premise of what's that name of that show? Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
That's where they dress you up?
So the gay guys are going to take the straight man and straighten him out?
I guess.
Ain't that what that is? Ain't that the premise of the show or something like that?
They dress him better.
They dress him up or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
They make him look good for them?
No,
okay.
That's for the men that can't really dress, basically.
I was wondering for a long time what the hell the title of this show was. Somebody actually had to explain to me, and then this shit just like, oh my God.
Well, before we close out on some petty shit, they ain't got to do that no more because men out here doing it for themselves now.
Oh, they are dressing themselves in a certain way.
It's cold as hell outside. Niggas got their ankles out and shit.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the moral of the story, though.
Back to the topic.
The moral of the story. Because, see, this really... We wouldn't be here talking about this. Kevin Hart wouldn't be faced with this decision he had to make. Motherfuckers, stay off of social media saying everything.
Bring it in.
Come on, say hello. Say nice pic. Love that dress.
Right.
Them shoes is everything.
Keep it moving.
Dude, I see you out here doing your thing. Keep doing it. And get your ass off social media.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go back and forth with somebody? Hell, I could respect you better if you just was going back and forth through some text and motherfucker.
Them niggas can get each other's phone
Because at least motherfucker then
got each other phone.
Because at least motherfucker then leaked your text. Now, you know what I'm saying? For if I send Nola a text saying whatever, I'm sorry, whatever, and she put it out there, I know she did that.
Mm-hmm.
You put it on social. Stay your ass
off social media.
Off social media saying the wrong shit.
That's a lesson I don't think nobody's going to learn anytime soon.
Not in 2018. Not in 2019.
Speaking of social media, all of y'all follow Sam Nicky on Instagram. At Sam Nicky.
I won't be saying the wrong shit.
Yeah, I don't think you will. All right, man. On that note, man, we out.
Stezo's Thought of the Day.
Ooh-wee, what a topic and conversation that was right there. It's the beginning of this whole thing with Kevin Hart and Oscars committee. So we'll see where it goes from here. We'll see who they get to replace him, who they're going to ask. Will they go black? Will they go white? Will they go gay? Will they go Mexican? Who knows? All right, y'all. The creator and the voice of the Stezo Radio podcast theme song is in the hospital right now. He's fighting. He's a fighter. And we have a GoFundMe going on right now. The goal is to hit 15,000 to help him with his daily needs, you know, because he's going through a lot of rehab right now, For the information on that, you can go to our website, www.stezoradio.com. You'll see the link. It's him and his mom's in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, you know, he's family to us. He's a brother to me. So if anybody can give anything, you know, to help him with his fight with cancer, please do so. Again, the link will be on the Stezo Radio page, www.stezoradio.com. You also will see that all over my Facebook page, all over our Instagram and Twitter, and everyone on social media. We're going to be pushing that real hard. And like I said, if you can donate, man, anything, you know, $5, $1, 50 cents, you know, we taking it all. You know what I'm saying? We taking it all. And this is all behind the, of course, hashtag fuck cancer. You know, I know a lot of us out there have had family, friends, and we know that illness all too well. So, again, he's a fighter. He's fighting. Don't ever think he's giving up, because he's not. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go see him later on today. Trip out with him, talk some shit. You know how we do. Okay, again, back to this episode though. I don't know. I said my piece. I'm not gonna take back what I said. I don't think I said anything that was insensitive. You know, I just really wish sometimes that they can. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say they. That the LGBTQ WXYZ community could be as equal with taking jokes as they are making jokes, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it both ways. You know what I'm saying? And do you forgive and forget? How many times does Kevin Hart apologize for this? You know, is it 10 years from now we bring this back up and you want him to say sorry again? I mean, make your mind up. All right, y'all. We out. You know